Hello fellow party leaders. This is the beginner's guide for indie political strategy game Here to Stay. In this video we will focus on the first steps in the game and mainly how to form a successful political party. So the most important part of the game is your party itself and what it's made of. And it's mostly made of the party members. Once they are hired, they start to generate resources you can use in the game. And not just that, you need them to run specific party jobs, to run elections and sit in parliament, for example. They basically represent you in the game. You manage your party members in Party and Members book, which is located here. Party members are divided into 4 departments, and each party member is specialized into different department. So we have internal affair, finance, propaganda and secret services. In this folder you can see all available party members to you, no matter which department are in or what party they belong to. But you can click also in these specific departments and they will basically filter party member for you based on department they are in. So for example, here we are in the finance department. Each members are needed for different purposes. You can recognize different members department in the color of their background portrait. As you can see here, they are green, that means they belong to the finance department. A small tip is that you can read a lot of by just looking at the party member's portrait. Here, for example, you can see that this party member belongs to my party, that's why it has a red background. The green background means it is a finance party member as well. Here you can see the green background. Another interesting thing is that you can see the building behind him. This building is town hall, that means that he is actually mayor in some of the cities. Each department member can also generate different values when they are hired. Let's go through this process of hiring a party member. So for example, this guy belongs to the different party. You can tell by his different color background. Because of that, I have different selection of actions I can do to him. For example, I can try to remove him from the building he is sitting in. I can make him unloyal. I can try to send him to prison, or I can even try to assassinate him. Another useful thing is spying on party members. By activating a spying on party member, each week I have chance to increase one of other actions on him. If I want to hire a party member to my party, I can either choose a member that is already in other party and try to convince him to leave that party and then hire him for myself, or I can find available party members to me. These are white, they don't have any color, that means they don't belong into any other party. So for example, I can choose this guy and try to hire him. On the left page you can see all the values that he will generate to my party once is hired. So for example, I can get 1 district popularity and I will get this much money every week by just having him in my party. But also I have to be careful because I will be losing stability every week. On the right side of the page, I have all the available actions I can do to this party member. So for this one, because he is available and he's not belong to any other party, I can directly hire him through this contract. So it will cost me one time 30% of stability, which I still have around 60, so it will not be as much problem. More about stability and the values of it you can see also in the tooltip. So I can hire this party member by just signing this contract. So now you can see the color change because now he belongs to my party, and I also get all these values to my party. So next week I will get this much money. As you can see here, we are in the propaganda department. You can see that because of the background of the page is red, for example. And as you can see from the selections of the party member, there is not much to choose from. I have only 3 available party members and the rest are taken. That is because I can see only members from the cities I am in. In order to have bigger selection, I would need to expand into another cities. As you can see here, I'm located in only one city, that is called Galuga. The rest of the cities are locked to me. You can find how to win elections and expand into another cities in a different video on this channel. Another thing you should keep in mind when hiring party member are his characteristics. Here you can see that this party member has these three characteristics and all of them are negative, that's why they are red. So when you hover over the characteristic you can see the description. If I would want to get rid of this party member, the unsigned cost of his document would be much higher due to his characteristic. Another characteristics tell me that he can become unloyal much more often, which in the long run can be really problematic. So I recommend to also check characteristic before hiring party member. Another really important thing to look at are the experiences of the party member. So for example, this party member has only 5 experience. Every action the party member does in the game has effect on his experience. If he is on vacation, he is losing experience, but when he is running campaign or for example sitting in parliament, he is gaining experiences faster. Fastest way to gain experience is sending him to school. So here you can see different options for me to send him to a school. So for example here for one time 800 money, he will study for 5 weeks and each week he will get extra 10 experience points. Some party jobs or tasks require more experienced party members. That is represented by stars. This job, as you can see for example, requires 2-star party member. So when I want to add some of my party members to that job, I can't choose any because all of my finance party members has only 1 star. Hire more skilled party members in order to place them into specific job positions. Go through descriptions and tooltips of all the actions to get more information about what you can do with the party member. Check also the values they will generate as well their characteristics. Remember that the background color defines the department they are in, and you can also see that the uniform of the party members changed based on the experience and the rank he is in.